Hey, what's up, everyone? What is going on? It's Jen. I am CEO of Quickening, and we are redefining leadership and actually showing you that the average everyday woman is a leader and an expert in her own right, because it drove me nuts and has driven me nuts that the only people that we tend to listen to are the people who are experts. But guess what? You're an expert. So that's what we're claiming here. And also what we're doing today is we are going to talk about one of the top heart leadership principles, characteristics. Oh, I totally had a brain freeze right there. I didn't even have anything cold. It's so nice out, you guys. I'm in Carlsbad. It's gorgeous out right now. Okay, so I'm really excited about this one because this is one of my favorites. It's one of my core values, and it is so important. And over the years of using this one, I have seen this that I'm going to talk about, that this is the process that you want to go through with this leadership characteristic, and it is refined authenticity. It's not just authenticity, it is refined authenticity. There is a difference. Now, authenticity is beautiful, and authenticity lives in and of itself just as its own separate thing. And as we refine our authenticity, that is where our leadership abilities are more refined. We're more understanding them. And so I'm going to give you a couple points that I have found how to create refined authenticity that I think are really important. Now I'm going to use an example. Right now I am makeupless. I just got out of bed, brushed my hair, and I got on here. And the reason is I'm going to use my story as this like gauge, because again, you have a story that you have learned something so important. We're living on this planet and we are learning good crap. So it's important for us to share it. So I'm going to use my story as my gauge of why I've learned this refined authenticity. So I've been a sports girl my whole life. Right now I'm not as much, but I was tennis, and you wear your hair back and you sweat all the time. I was on the court for 6 hours a day, and I just didn't wear makeup a lot. And I was a hippie. Like, Kauai is my favorite place in the world to be. I love nature. I want to be out here all the time. And, I like to wear makeup and stuff sometimes. So a few years ago, I decided that there's just this urge in me to act on videos. And I started doing videos outside, sharing whatever my heart was feeling, and whatever I looked like, I didn't care. I would just do it. I mean, I cared a little bit, but I didn't wear makeup a lot. Well, at that time, it was scary. It took a lot of courage. I was claiming something inside of myself. So the first thing to do to become to be in refined authenticity is to just act on an urge that you have. Okay, something that is like deep inside of you, and do it. So I just started sharing my heart, whatever it was, about my husband, about my family, about myself, about my life. I was just sharing open and honest about it. The next thing is just to claim something when you're doing this, that you're claiming something. Okay, so important to do that. And I was. And so as this process went on, people started following. We started this program called the I Love My Body Diet, which was all about just being real with your body. And we had programs, and we were doing videos. Women were who had never done videos before, were just on videos. They had huge, massive changes about themselves, like seeing themselves different. It was a big deal. And so this is the next step, is you claim, and then you practice in whatever space, whatever place that you find that you are inspired to do. Practice. Because what practice does is it brings clarity. And this is the refined part of authenticity. So one of the things that I've noticed with thousands of women over the years, I've run 12-step groups with women and men. I've done events, tons of events with women, where one of the things that I say is get up when you claim, is to just claim whatever. And in those moments, it's messy, you guys. It is not, and women are scared to do this because there's things that have been bottled up for years, and it's time to expose them and share them. And we're scared that because the reason we haven't been sharing them in the first place is we're going to be judged, or, what's that person going to think? Or is it going to get stuck? Like, is this the claim I want to make to the world, that I'm just so freaking pissed about life? Or I hated what happened to me, when I was younger, or whatever it is. Like, we don't want to claim those kind of things. But what I found is that once we claim these things, the important piece is that we do move through them and know that we are refining what we're sharing, what we're thinking, what we want, because that first step is just to move that out or do whatever it is that you're going to do. So for me, it was moving that out, but move it out. And then this practice, and it brings clarity. So there's this movement that goes on, is that you start getting clear on who you are and what you want. And that's the biggest thing, right? We need to really know who we are and what we want. If we aren't claiming these things and we aren't acting, it's very hard to figure out what we really want, because we can muddle inside, and our focuses and our beliefs and all this shiz and conditioning and what people have been saying, all this stuff just gets so trapped. Can you just feel that energy? It's like crazy. It's crazy. So when I started this, years ago with the videos, I didn't wear makeup, but I had issues with on and off. And as I practiced, and as I stepped into clearer parts of myself, I've been having epiphanies. I've been seeing myself with makeup lately and not liking it as much. I actually like it less wearing makeup than I do when I wear makeup. And that's a big thing. I'm seeing who I really am. I'm seeing that I don't need makeup. I hear more and more from my kids, you don't need to wear makeup, Mom. You look so pretty without makeup. And so what I think what's happening too is because my confidence is just filling in this area where I'm actually really most comfortable, that others are seeing it. And so what's so cool about this process that you go through of acting, claiming, practice, gain clarity, get to what you want, is that then you're more conscious when you're doing it. So for instance, today, I don't know if I'm going to do any of these videos with makeup on. Honestly, I don't know, because I mean, maybe I'll want to put makeup on one day or not. But now I'm coming from such a deep, internally yummy space that I feel good while I'm sitting here without makeup on, talking to you. It feels good. And that's important to me. That is important to me. And I think that's important for all of us, to get to this very real, heart-centered, confident leadership position in whatever we're doing, whether it's with our families or whatever it is. So this is the first one. It's refined authenticity. There is a process you go through with authenticity. It's not just like this one-stop shop. It is this thing: act, claim, practice, and then act again with this clear, more conscious you. It's awesome. And authenticity feels good. And then you think about stuff a little bit more. You think about what you might do without it being this externally sourced reason. Because what we really want is to lead from deep in here. This is most important. This is the most important spot right here. This is our little V. This is our signature necklace right here, you guys. We have signature leader wear. And we have rings, and we have a keychain, and then we have our beautiful necklaces that Meta A Jewelry has designed for our organization. So you also can go on our website, quickening.movement.com, and you can check it out there. You can also check out whatever else we're doing, which we're doing some awesome stuff. We're supporting leaders to develop these deep, internally sourced characteristics. And you already have them. It's just, you may need some guidance to do it. And that's what I needed. And I keep stepping into it every day in this community. And it's been a huge blessing. And we're going to see you tomorrow, because we're going to be doing these every day. And I'm so excited to start doing IGTV. It's super exciting. So I love you guys tons. You are a leader. Claim it today. See where you can refine your authenticity today. All right. See ya. Bye.